Hello, Masters! Today we will be showcasing FranzwithaZ, who won the recently concluded Pokemon Go Battle League 2025 finals with this team of Clodsire, Charjabug, Corviknight, Goodra, Furret, and Azumarill. Here in round 1, he battled Sunflare Nova with a team of Galarian Moltres, Clodsire, Scissor, Shadow Scissor, Dusknar, and Dedenne. Here's game 1. Furret. His Furret goes against the Galarian Moltres. Okay, what will he do? He shields Charjabug with its X-Scissor, going to the Clodsire. Switches to the Corviknight. Corviknight is now buffed with the Sand Attack and the coverage of Air Cutter and the Dark move, Payback. Okay, Air Cutter again. Opponent shields. Stone Edge. Okay, switches same switch to Charjabug and Galarian Moltres. Clodsire is back. Charjabug with the X-Scissor again. Makes the Clodsire to Fred. And then X-Scissor again. Shields. Clodsire shields. Clodsire will go Stone Edge, kills the Charjabug, and let's go Corviknight. Clodsire with the final Stone Edge. Then Corviknight with the Air Cutter. And GG's to the opponent. The game 2 between Sunflare Nova and FranzwithaZ. Here we go. It's Azu versus Galarian Moltres now. No shields the Brave Bird. Azu with the Ice Beam. Shielded by the G Moltres. Is this a Brave Bird again? Shields by the Azu. No, just a Fly. Switches to the Dusknar. Dusknar is also buffed because of the Astonish and the Dynamic Punch buff. Okay. Furret with the Trailblaze. Sucker punches down the Dusknar and goes for the Swift buff Swift. And Sunflare Nova concedes the match. Round 2 is versus Felisa. FranzwithaZ versus Felisa. Felisa with a team of Azumarill, Skeledirge, Ferrothorn, Dedenne, Corviknight, Primeape. Here we go. Goodra versus Ferrothorn. Power Rips. Not good. Switches to Furret. This is another Power Whip. Yes, it is. Ferrothorn switches to Skeledirge. And the Furret's Sucker Punches are adding up because of this Trailblaze that is shielded, but the Sucker Punch damage is adding up. Trailblaze again to boost the Sucker Punch. There you go. Skeledirge with the Incinerate down. Who will come up? Clodsire. I think Clodsire will fast move down. But still another move by Skeledirge. Shielded by the Clodsire. The Blast Burn. Azumarill meets the Clodsire. Clodsire with the super effective Sludge Bomb. Yeah. Azumarill has a super effective Bubbles as fast move. Ice move. Ice beams the Clodsire. Clodsire goes for the Sludge Bomb. Shielded. Okay, race to the next move. Catches to the Ferrothorn. Nice catch by Felisa. Alright, Ferrothorn. What's your next move, Clodsire? Okay, Ferrothorn will shoot the Power Whip. Yes. Okay. Switches to Goodra. Goes for the Aqua Tail. Will it kill? Not yet. And Dragon Breath's down, but give the parting Power Whip. And combo play with Azumarill Ice Beam. What will come up? Clodsire goes for the Sludge Bomb for the kill to the Azumarill. But I think there's two more. Okay, kills the Skeledirge. Is that a sweep? A sweep of the Clodsire. Okay, game 2 with versus Felisa. Clodsire met with Ferrothorn. Okay, first move, Power Whip by Ferrothorn. Okay, Bullet Seeds. This switches to the Sucker Punch for it. Gets the Power Whip again. Ferrothorn, will he swap to? No. Furret will boost its attack with Trailblaze. Double. Okay, a Power Whip again. Trailblaze is double double, not super effective with that Ferrothorn. Okay, but boosted the attack, but combo plays with the Clodsire. Sludge Bomb will be going. No, it shields. Power Whip incoming to Clodsire. Will it be kill it? No, not yet. Switches to the Corviknight. Clodsire with the Earthquake. Oh, decent damage. Okay. Corviknight goes for the Air Cutter. Will it kill? Yes. Oh, I think not. It switches to the Charjabug. Is this an Air Cutter? Yes, it is. Will Charjabug do? Charjabug tries to Volt Switch down. Another Air Cutter. Volt Switch down. Switches to Ferrothorn for the catch. No. Charjabug goes X Scissor to Azumarill. Shielded. And goes for the Discharge in the Azumarill. This is super effective. Yes. Okay. Another Discharge. Still not killing the Azu. Okay. Furret is back. Get shields. I think the Furret will go Trailblaze to kill the Azu. Goes for the catch in the Clodsire. What a catch by Franz. Air Cutter. Goes for the Sucker Punch down. No. Goes for the Swift first. Then Trailblaze in the next Pokemon. What a move by... Oh, just a Swift to the Azu. And it's GG. Franz still no lose. Going to round 3 with Jinx versus Jinx. Jinx Mons are... Galarian Corsola, Claydol, Florges, Tinkaton, Altaria, and Corviknight. Let's go. Azu versus Tinkaton. Fairy versus Fairy. Who's the best Fairy? Okay. What's the move? It's Play Rough. Okay. Azu will be going Play Rough again. Play Rough 2. Play Rough versus Play Rough. But Tinkaton is part still, so another Play Rough in Bulldoze. The Bulldoze incoming. Switches to the Corviknight. Is this another Bulldoze? Yes, that's a 2 times resist because it's a flying type, right? Okay, Florges accepts the Air Cutter. What will be the move? Chilling Water is the Calm Day move of Florges. It's like the water type Icy Wind. Air Cutter incoming. Shielded. What? what will be happening next. Switches to Clodsire. The Charjabug. Discharges the Florges. Will it be shielded? No. Florges will go for the chilling water. Yes, it is. And switches to Claydol. Charjabug with the Scissor to a Psychic Grass. Another Scissor incoming. Shields. Mud slaps the Charjabug. Is this a Scorching Sands? No, it's a Rock Tomb. Debuffs the attack. Another Scissor incoming, but this is debuffed, right? Nerfed. Boom. Goes the red. And switches, catches the Scissor to the Tinkaton. What a move by Jinx. Switches to Corviknight. Corviknight will go against Claydol again. Air Cutter will kill the Claydol. The next one is the Florges and GG. Game 1 goes to France. Game 2 between France and Jinx. Here we go. Tinkaton versus Charjabug. Charjabug will go switch. What a catch. Is this a bulldoze? Well, it's a play rough, but it's still resisted. Claydol. Switches to Claydol. Interesting. Goes for the payback. It's shields. Okay, is this a Rock Tomb? Yes, it is. Corviknight goes for another move. Will he reach playback? Payback? Yes. Will it be shielded by the Claydol? Switches to Charjabug for the combo play. Charjabug with the Scissor, shielded. Okay, another shield for the Rock Tomb. And switches to the Galarian Corsola. Charjabug with the Discharge. No shields remaining. Okay. The clear bulk of Corsola is there. Shielded the Power Gem. Switches to the Azumarill. Okay, is this the Nightshade? Yes, it is. Switches to Tinkaton. It's a fairy fight again between Azumarill and Tinkaton. Tinkaton with the steel advantage. Is this another play rough? Yes, it is. For those who are still not subscribing, please like, follow, and subscribe Master and Narosa on Facebook and YouTube. Here we go. Corviknight killed by the Fairwinds. Charjabug is back. And Tinkaton will go play a Bulldoze. Okay. Charjabug switches to Corsola. The Tinkaton switches to Corsola. Discharged. Another Discharge incoming will kill the Corsola. Yes. Then here comes Claydol, who goes for the combo play rough, kills the Claydol. And now the Tinkaton will be bubbled down. GG's to the opponent of France. This is round 4 versus Bacon of the Sky. Shoutouts to Jill, who almost made it to the finals this time. It's Jill's team is composed of Gastrodon, Pongoro, Ninetales Shadow, Drifloon Shadow, Bastiodon, and Azumarill. It's game 1. This other round 4. Goodra versus Azu. Okay, switches to Corviknight. Is this an Ice Beam? Ice Beam! Yes, it is. Another Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Okay. Corviknight goes Air Cutter. goes for the payback this time. Kills the Shadow Ninetales almost 1 HP shot. Switches to Azu for the Weather Ball catch. What a brilliant move by Franz. Is the Azumarill, but their opposing Azu is halfway through their health. Play rough time for each. Shielded again. This is one of the boring matchups of Go Battle League. An Azumarill mirror, because Azu is the GOAT of all seasons. Azumarill so good. One time bubble is nerfed, but still Azu is still there. Look at that, Goodra. Goodra will go Aqua Tail to Azu. Shielded. Shields the Ice Beam this time. And goes for the Dragon Breath down, I think, and switches to Pangoro. Pangoro will receive this Aqua Tail. Yes, almost half of the health already. Another Aqua Tail incoming. This Goodra has a lot of energy. Now this time there's no shields. Look at that. Azu will receive a Rock Slide. What an unconventional, unorthodox move by Pangoro. A Rock Slide. You didn't see that coming, but that's a kill by Franz. Here's game 2 of Bacon Up the Sky versus FranzwithaZ. Let's go. Goodra versus Pangoro. Let's go. Dragon Breath versus Karate Chop. This is a Night Slash. First Night Slash. What's incoming next? A switch, a catch to the Azumarill. What a catch by Franz again. Oh my god. Is this another Night Slash? Or a Rock Slide? A Rock Slide. Shielded. Azu will fire the Ice Beam. Shielded. Another Rock Slide incoming. Yes. Look at that Rock Slide, how it damages the opponent. The Gastrodon is now in the battlefield. Accepts the play rough. And this Aqua Tail will be shielded. No shields. Another Aqua Tail incoming. What a buff to Dragon Breath. This Goodra is spamming charge move after charge move. Oh, what a move. Clodsire versus Drifblim, a Shadow. Is this the Icy Wind? Yes, it is. But the Clodsire has no Stone Edge. Will it be shielded? This is a Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I think it was shielded. And a catch, another catch by Franz. What a move again. Azu receives the Icy Wind. And Clodsire with the Sludge Bomb. Will it kill or shield? Shield. No shields now for Bacon of the Sky. Another Sludge Bomb incoming. Will it kill? Not yet. And that's a win for Bacon of the Sky. The score is 1-1. This is game 3. Let's go. Drifblim Shadow versus Azumarill. Let's go. Who's going to charge move first? It's the Izubimo by the Azumarill. Shielded. Oh, catches. Is this the Shadow Ball? Oh my god, it's a resisted Shadow Ball to the Furret. But met by the Bastiodon. This is Trailblaze to boost the Sucker Punch of Furret. Okay, look at that Sucker Punch to add up. Is this the Stone Edge? Will be shielded. Yes, it is. We will come to the round 5 of this tournament as a finalist. Let's go. Another Trailblaze. This is a 2 times buff Sucker Punch and looks for the catch of Azumarill. Is this a Stone Edge? Yes. Azumarill just shake that. Azu with a nice beam to the Shadow Drip limb. Shields. No shields now for Beacon of the Sky. No shields for Azu this time. What will they do? Icy Wind goes for the Goodra. Dragon Breath down, I think. Shields the Icy Wind. And Dragon Breath's down. Oh my god, another catch. But Sucker Punch down, Drip Beam. The Bastion will receive this Trailblaze. What a round for these two guys. Another Trailblaze, a buff Trailblaze. One hit KO. No, one hit KO. Almost the Grasserdon. And Goodra goes for Dragon Breath down and Aqua Tails to the Drip Blame to the Bastion. Let's go! Finals. It's the rematch of the finals last year between Hawk-chan and FranzwithaZ. Hawk-chan with his team, Galarian Corsola, Lantern, Cradily, Shadow Scissor, Goodra, and Galarian Moltres. Here we go. Game 1. This is a surprise 5-game best of 5 match between the two who battled the finals last year at the PokéCon 2024. Corviknight with the water gun, Lantern. Corviknight with the Payback. Is that a Payback? Corviknight met with the G Corsola. Goes for the Nightshade, almost killed it. Another Payback incoming. What a buck with Corviknight. Look at that damage to Corsola. It's almost red. It's red actually. Furret meets the Corsola. Corsola with the Power Gem. Boom. Okay, switches to Cradily. Furret with the Trailblaze to boost its attack. Let's go. Sucker Punch. Look at that damage was add up. A Rock Tomb to Furret. Switches to Charjabug for the Scissor. Shielded by the Cradily. Another, oh no, it's a Rock Tomb. Shielded by Franz. Charjabug. Okay, let's go. Another Scissor for the Cradily. Shielded. The Scissor to kill the Cradily is here. Kills. Goes for the G-Core. Okay, Volt Switch done. Game 1 goes to France. Here's game 2. Furret meets the G Corsola. Sucker Punch will add up. Immediate switch to Water Gun Lantern. Furret will go Trailblaze to buff its attack. Shielded. Furret will receive the Surf. Is this a Surf? Shields first. And goes for the another Trailblaze. This one is a boosted one. Shielded again. No shields remaining for Hawk-chan. Water Guns the Furret. Shielded the Surf. Okay, what will happen next? Goes for the 2 times buffed Swift. Will it kill the Lantern? No, it catched from the G Corsola catch. But the Sucker Punch damage adds up. And catches to the Corviknight. What a catch again. But it's a Power Gem. So it's still neutral. Okay. Goes for the Payback to kill it. Kills the Corsola. Okay. G Moltres versus the Corviknight. Air Cutter from the Corviknight. G Moltres goes for the farm down, but it's unsuccessful. Air Cutter again, another farm down. Switches to Clodsire, switches to Lantern. This is a Surf incoming to Clodsire. Yes, it is. Sludge from the Lantern. Kills the Lantern. G-Moltres. Will the attack? Will it kill this Clodsire? Fly? Yes, it kills. Will it sweep the team of France? Okay, another fly incoming. Okay, last one. It's the Corviknight. Boom! So we're going 1-1. This is game 3 of the finals. Let's go! G-Moltres versus Charjabug. Immediate switch to the Water God Lantern. Oh my god, a switch to the Goodra. Charjabug bunks the attack. Here comes the Thunder Punch. Shaked by the Lantern. Here comes the Surf, I think. Thunderbolt. Okay. Shaked by the Goodra. Okay. Another attack from the Lantern incoming. No shields. Okay. Goodra is still awake. Goes for the Thunder Punch. Shielded. Immediate switch to the Charjabug. And Corsola meets it. Discharges the Corsola. Okay. Another discharge to the G-Course. Nightshade to the Charjabug. This is the killing discharge to the G-Course. Kills the G-Course. What's the next one? Can we see the Lantern again? No, it's the G-Molts. G-Molts catches the Lantern. The discharge. Kills the Lantern. G-Molts is back. Another discharge incoming. Shielded. Here comes the Furret. Catches to the Goodra, but still. G-Molt's move is the Brave Bird. What a catch by Franz. My god. Furret. Swift. It's 2-1. We're going game 4 of the finals. Goodra versus G-Moltres. Advantage France for the win. Goodra. Dragon Breaths the G-Moltres. Oh, what a catch to the Corviknight. Is this the air cutter? It's the fly eye. It's the other way around. I'm sorry. Switches to the Swatter Gun Lantern. Paybacks. No shields. Will we see the Surf? No shields the Surf. Oh, it's a Thunderbolt. Kills the Corviknight. Here comes that Dragon Breath Goodra. So good. Goodra. Goodra is the MVP so far. Look at that. So much. Too good. Too Goodra. G-Molts. Shields. Aqua Tail incoming. Aqua Tail again. No, it switches to the Azumarill. It's Azu versus the Cradily without shields. Receives the Rock Tomb. Yes, it lowers the attack. But the Ice Beam is incoming. No shields remaining. Another attack by the Cradily. Shields this time. The Rock Tomb. Okay, what will be the next move? A catch the Goodra. The Aqua Tail to the G-Molt. It will be killed. And then the last one is Cradily. Bullet Seeds down. Azu will shield. And then what's the next move? Oh, it's the ICB to the Cradily. And FranzwithaZ with the victory. Congratulations, France. GG's. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video. Master and Aroso out.